Okay, so I wanted to do a quick little update video on a project I just am in the process of completing, and it's updating one of my Athearn ready to roll Norfolk Southerns, -9. The number was 9746, and I renumbered it 9898 and made some slight modifications. So here's a picture of the model before I did any of the modifications. Engine number 9746. Okay, and here's the model now renumbered, 9898. I looked at a prototypical picture and noticed that there was some additional labeling on the engine. So the two red labels you see, they say auto start equipped, both on the side and on the front of the cab. In addition to, I had some leftover parts from Details West, and I added metal window frames around the cab, right there and there. Makes the engine pop a little bit more. And in addition to that, I added two Sinclair antennas to the top. There and there. The middle one was the original. And I didn't see any prototypical pictures of this, but I just think it looked better. Give it a little bit more uniqueness to it. So the next step I'm going to be doing is slightly weathering this locomotive. Okay, so I finished the weathering of 9898. It's just a very light coat. I basically put a couple quick coats of clear coat on it just to dull down the black, and then used a dry brush technique on basically the trucks and the underframe with a little bit of rust and a little bit of grimy black on the top of the engine. So here's a little comparison of another Athearn ready to roll, 9669 versus my new 9898 that's weathered. Again, with these ready to roll, the headlights are not above the cab, but they're in the nose, which is not prototypical. But you can see the difference between the duller, more worn 9898 versus the untouched 9669. You can kind of tell that the 9898's paint's more worn. With that dull coat, it really just dulls it down. And the last thing to show is the custom LED lights that I put in versus the factory installed incandescent bulbs shown in 9669. I actually created custom ditch lights, drilled out the dummy ones, and installed the new LED lights.